market. Problem is with banks, and that's something that in the history of finance we always had a problem with. So I think one have to be prudent and not to jump to conclusions.
This summit was about trying to reassure the public and restore confidence. But first, the Big Four will have to answer to the EU's other 23, some of whom were not happy to have been excluded from the Parisian weekend party.
Alistair Sanford in Paris. Well, to assess the significance of what's been happening over recent months, we've spoken to two Nobel Prize winners. Robert Engel was awarded the prize in economics in 2003. He's professor at the Stern School of Business of New York University. And we asked him how this crisis would go down in economic history.
I remember watching television in 1987 when the stock market fell 20%, and that's an indelible image in my mind, and I think this 2-week period will have the same role. This is a series of events which are unprecedented in our economic history, and I think we'll all remember, where were you when this happened, and what were the events around it? But I think this is going to go on for a while because the financial sector has changed its landscape so dramatically. The number of firms has changed. There are so many takeovers and big bankruptcies of famous, important companies. Really can't go on without a big change. And I would say that we're seeing the beginning of an effect on the rest of the economy.
Robert Meyerson won the Nobel Prize last year, 2007, and he is professor of economics at the University of Chicago.
I feel very confident that the world's financial system is going to function well, and the United States is going to be, one of the great centers of the world financial system. I think the financial crisis is one of a sequence, of course, of financial crises which have occurred going back to the South Sea bubble, 280 or so years ago. There's been the financial innovations have led to new kinds of trust that enriches the